okay, it's more eyes than ever watching y'all. Don't nobody give a damn about your brand. Okay, we here for the bars.
I disagree.
Okay, you?
I disagree.
Can you bar? Can you punch? Can you scheme?
I
Can
disagree
you
because
angle? Can you entertain us?
take away Conceited. That's why all these elite names don't take Rum or Av, right? Because their brand isn't up to par. That's why Hitman hasn't danced with them. That's why Verb hasn't danced with them. That's why Calico hasn't gotten in the ring with them. That's why all these Goods hasn't gotten in the ring. All these guys that entertain Smoke with our two best punchers never jump in the ring with them because of their marketing abilities. It's not Khan. Take Khan away for a second. It's everybody else ducking the Smoke too.
Look, y'all need to stop acting like some little scary cats and get in that goddamn ring and start smoking, folks. I don't give a damn. Maybe that's me because I'm an aggressive ass person from Detroit. I don't be giving a damn about that extra shit. When it comes time to smoke some shit, I'm smoking shit. Like, period.
Listen, once
like y'all better be happy I ain't got no goddamn bars.
Once I've killed Arsenal at Nome,
y'all better be happy.
Cece,
y'all better be happy I can't battle rap.
You were in the building. You were in the building. Once Av hit the swag surf on Arsenal, he changed his career. You know why? Because now nobody wants to take Av. Nobody wants that issue. Nobody wants that problem. All right? Nobody wants that problem. Not Hitman, not Calico, not Verb. Listen, we love DNA. I'm not saying DNA's ducking Smoke, right? Because DNA was trying to battle Av, but that shit took at least over a year and a half, right? That took over a year and a half to happen.
Look, my thing is this though. Khan, I get it. You left the sport when you was on top. You was one of them top dogs in the sport, and you did help evolutionize and elevate the sport when it comes to the punches. I would never take that away from Khan. Never. But we all ain't gonna sit here and act like what you did in 2013 gonna hit the same in 2021 though. We not gonna do that. And that's the feeling that I got. I felt like he's trying to say, like, I could just come back where I left and just smoke y'all, and y'all not on my level. Hell no.
Well, he wasn't cocky about it. He did say he wants a tune-up. He says, I would need a tune-up before I battle Rum Nitty. He wasn't being cocky about it, in my opinion. And
he could take Cassidy, CJC.
It's Toxic Thursdays.
So we talking about brands and marketing and promotion. That would be one of the most promoted market battles of all time. Both of them will do their own part in marketing and promoting it. The face-off will probably be insane. And two of them little asses gonna be on stage, okay, giving us some outdated shit. There you go.
All right.
There you go. Outdated shit that don't hit today.
All right.
There
so here's the thing, right?
Hey, mama, I see you, girl. Thank you.
I know we're really quick. We all love Nitty, and Nitty's our era puncher today, right? And we respect Khan for being the pillar, the pioneer of the modern era's punches, right? But what battle rapper really took a long layover? There was an active battle rapper back in the day, came back and was outdated. It's not a long list. SoCon, he was off for 10 years. And even then, SoCon still got around, right? Like, so all these people that make returns, your 40 Cows, your Jags, your King Loses, your Cassidys, your Reed Dollars, all these guys that make a return, at the very least, they still went around.
We're not gonna do that. We're not gonna do that. It took Reed some time to get to where he is today. We ain't gonna act like when he battled T-Rex that was a bad Rex, period. But we ain't gonna act like he was just on some lyrical, spiritual shit that first battle, okay? We're not gonna do that.
No, that's
Jay
true.
Mills has been asked. Inez has been asked coming back. Okay, did we forget Inez versus DNA?
Yeah, but Inez battled prior to DNA. He wasn't bad. He
was
still
stuck in that 2003 era where the shit don't hit
the track record for Nitty for Khan to come back and be outdated it doesn't really support his argument.
Then you got Iron and Mook, who I still say have the worst. I think even Disaster and Soul Khan might be the new worst battle in battle rap history. But Iron and Mook, that was horrendous, and that was 5 rounds of outdated boring, dry ass material, okay? Like, there has been returns where it did not hit.
I'm talking about returns of people that were active, took a long break, and then came back. Like Misfit, like Gaddis. They came back sharp as ever.
Yes, they did.
You know what I'm
they're
saying?
not part of this conversation. You're right. They're not part of this conversation.
So there's
okay.
But real quick, and even the
Lux,
people, even
okay,
the people,
y'all want to give Lux the win versus Cal, but we don't. We always forget about the part how Lux choked. Then y'all gave him 1 round to make up 2 rounds. Okay, and the third we already know what happened. So we're not gonna do that. How long did it take for Lux to get back in his
sometimes we forget. Sometimes we forget. Goods took a 3-year break also. Like, he took a really long break from battle rap. So a lot of these people that were active battle rappers once upon a time take a break and come back. They don't really come back as outdated or as bad as we think. And even the people that are making their return for the first time in 5 to 10 years, they still win around. They still don't get all the way killed sometimes. So I'm like, is Khan really gonna die? And I love Rum Nitty. I'm Rum Nitty Nation. He doesn't have a historical track record for 30 his opponents that are high level. If he's battling the drugs, if he's battling the Don Marinos, yeah, he's gonna kill him. But when he's battling the people that are a little bit more on his scale, is he really 30 in them? I seen Reed Dollars beat a Rum Nitty. I seen John the Don beat a Rum Nitty. These are people that don't punch better than Khan. So why doesn't Khan have a chance? It's the truth. Am I lying?
It depends on who he comes back to. But if he gonna act like I'm only gonna come back for Nitty because that's the only person that can see me, because you just said he's willing to have that one battle where it's not Nitty, just to make sure, like what Gaddis did recently with Lady Caution. You know what I'm saying? She went out there, battled Lady Caution just to make sure that she was on, you know, she knew what was going on. That her shit hit. Okay, then she went over KOTD and battled RX. I don't have a problem with Khan doing it that way either, but don't act like it can't be Av. Because if you think Av is who the hell is you gonna take for your scrimmage
Av is not a tune-up. Av is not a person you come to tune up against.
Well, if you ask Khan, he act like Av, not even that, ain't even that.
I wanna read some messages.
So why wouldn't you battle him?
Bagel says, did Reed beat Rum Nitty, or did he do a lot better than we expect? And guess what? If you feel that way, you're putting the exact same narrative and pressure on Conceited and Rum Nitty, because you guys all think Khan's gonna be outdated, and when he doesn't sound outdated, you're gonna be the one surprised.
Oh.
You think hold on, time out. For another thing too, real quick, time out. Clips used a while and out and has increased areas of his battle rap. Hitman increased area of his battle rap. Sharon, you think Conceited is gonna be the only one to come back and not use any of those skills to his advantage? You think he's gonna be the only one to not spar with the people that are still active and good? Like, I don't get it. Like, he has everything around him to be alright. He's a puncher. He's always lyrical, right? Because he's the one that started the double. He's the one that always started the double entendres. And I feel like if we keep this narrative of Nitty's gonna kill Khan, like, we're actually pushing this battle away from us. This battle needs to happen for Nitty's legacy and for Khan's legacy too. Because the same way Conceited came back to Battle Magic, who was a prominent puncher at the time, he came off of his stool to say, all right, this is the man. I got to be in front of him. Same way with Rum Nitty. I want to see Khan come down and battle Rum Nitty, but if we, as a culture, kind of downplay his legacy, downplay his body of work, downplay his career, and act like he has zero chance, like, I feel like we push the match farther away from happening.
I agree that there were some people in the chat that was talking about, well, Clips did come back. You know, he has bounced back in and out of battle rap since being on Wild 'N Out as a permanent member. Okay, so he has come back and had so battles or choke, so that's a point. And also, I do agree with you, Hardcore Flavor. If Khan does come back, I think he needs to come back when it's outside open, because I don't think he can do what he do without a crowd. Because y'all got to forget, Wild 'N Out, it's not just that studio crowd. When they hit the road, they are doing arenas. Okay, every time they used to come to Columbus, they used to be at the Shotstein Center. Okay, the Shotstein Center is where OSU basketball play. Okay, in Cleveland, they were going where I forget what the Cleveland Cavs stadium is called, but their stadium, Cincinnati. Quick and Loans, you know what I'm saying? They hit arenas, so I don't think Khan will be able to. I don't think Khan would hit the same without an audience. I think he needs an audience.
Well, he did say himself. I have the clip here. Let's listen in. He said he prefers the small room.
type of room now, or would you wait for? Or would you rather come back to the big stage?
A small room is me. I'm way better.
No. But it ain't small room though. I'm talking about a room with nobody in it. It's totally different though. I ain't gonna lie.
That's even look, nigga. That's better for me.
He prefers the small room, and he thinks that it's better for him. Do you guys agree that the small room would be better for Khan than the big stage? They say nope. Khan's bars will not hit in a COVID room. He's being funny. Walla Mal got him funnier. No. I don't know, man. CC, we got to be honest with ourselves. Battle rap does disrespect our greats a lot. Conceded's not some Cassidy guy who's in and out the culture, right? He's not one of these guys that's in and out. Conceited was a staple of this culture for a while. He elevated and took it to the next level, and even when he took it to the next level, he's still battle rapping. He has URL in his bio. He still tunes into the culture. He puts people onto the culture. This isn't a culture vulture by any means, and we're treating him like one.
I'm not treated. That's not my energy. Okay, let me be frank.
I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to this chat right here.
My energy is not to say that he's being a culture vulture. I'm just saying he's being unrealistic. I ain't gonna be one of them people to lie. I'm not gonna lie to these folks. I'm not lying to none of these ninjas out here. Okay. I'm not gonna kiss your ass. I'm not in the business of ass kissing. But what I will say is, I think Khan is overestimating what battle rap is today. I think he's overestimating how it feels to battle in a caffeine bubble. We're not talking about the small rooms when there is people in the room. I'm talking about the caffeine bubble when it's just you versus Nitty or whoever it is. And you don't hear nobody when you do your punches. He's not used to that. So until I see it, I'm not going to say I believe what he's saying. I got to see it to believe it. Because I've seen so many vets from his class not do good in this setting. So many of these vets be like, oh, that ain't shit. I can battle in the bubble. That ain't shit. And what happens? They don't do that good.
But how many people have made a return to the bubble and been great? Reed's been great. Mook's been great. I know you guys don't think Lady Luck was that good, but even she got around. All right, even she didn't get 30. All right.
But Reed and Mook also were battling on the courts, the street corners, the barbershops too, or battling in the hallway of the projects. Okay, like they used to spinning their bars in that type of setting where ain't a lot of people. Conceited, which maybe I'm wrong. But when I knew and was watching Conceited, he was on the stage in front of folks.
He's had some
a small room where with that motherfucking room was packed in there. It was packed in there. Okay. Don't forget them back in the day when URL was dropping videos on YouTube and they used to do part 1 or round 1, round 2, round 3. Okay.
Like Con has some street battles. Con has some street battles. Conceited started on lines then. Well, he had the street battles back in the West, the jungle. Started on lines then. So like, let's remember he is also from the streets as well. But you know what? I want to ask everybody, what was Conceited's last battles? This is some trivia for you guys. What was his last battle? You guys, does anybody know? Be Magic, Chilla, Big K. All right, CJ got it correct. It's Chilla. Chilla was his last battle, right? Chilla, Mr. One of the best pens. He beat Chilla Jones in Boston. Why do we think he doesn't have a chance? I don't get it.
That was a That was how many years ago? That was how many?
Hey, listen, you know what? I'm gonna stop because look, I would still pick Rum Nitty to win because I care for a new generation more than old. You guys know this, but all I'm saying is, if you guys put this pressure on Rum Nitty and elevate pressure away from Khan's gonna surprise y'all, and then y'all gonna see this battle comes out very close.
No, we're not doing that. I don't hate Khan. Khan was one of my favorite battle rappers before he left to be great on Wild 'N Out. But I'm not about to just act like, you know, he could just come back and smoke shit. I'm not about to do that because I feel like that's discrediting Nitty, that's discrediting Av, which I still don't like. how he was talking about Av. I feel like he definitely.
When was the last time Nitty was ever been an underdog? It's okay to make Nitty an underdog for once. Like, he doesn't have to be the dominant
Nitty could be
favorite.
the underdog, but don't try to act like you just gonna come in here and it's gonna be 2013 again. Like, it's not gonna work that way. Like, it's just not gonna, like, I don't know. I just feel like Conceited. My main gripe, because you can always, I don't care how you feel about yourself, you gotta have confidence, right? My main gripe was the fact that he just acted like Av wasn't shit. That's how I took it. I took it like he didn't put some respect on that man's name. Okay?
Yeah, then
like for real.
Then you got guys
you
like...
You got to start putting a little bit more respect on his name.
Then you got guys like A.ward saying Rubando and Fonz could be Khan. And it's like, settle down. Relax. Take it easy.
What?
You know what I'm saying? Relax. All right? There's way too
he
much disrespect.
The bando?
It's way too much disrespect.
Did he say bando?
All right, man. You know what? I'm going to stop defending Khan. I'm just going to wait for it to happen. I'm going to make some phone calls to see if I can get the ball rolling, because
he said the bando.
Because when it happens and Khan's not outdated and all of y'all wrong, we're going to remember this conversation.
Look, Conceited.
Pick a side. Y'all pick a side. It's okay. Y'all pick a side. Y'all haven't learned y'all lesson already. Y'all haven't learned y'all lesson that when somebody's an underdog and y'all think they're going to do bad and they surprise y'all feel differently. All right? We need to see this episode over and over again. So
That's what I'm saying, Eazy. That's why I'm saying Eazy, because how I took from the clips, because I missed it, okay? I'm very busy this week, okay? So I haven't been watching people's stuff live. I have to go back and rewatch it. But the clips that I've seen people post on YouTube, okay, and goods, was the fact that Khan was trying to act like he can just come back. I just feel like he's going to be outdated. I just know he's going to be outdated.
Okay.
That's how I feel. I feel that Khan will be outdated.
All right.
You think he could go toe-to-toe with an Eazy or one of these rookies?
I don't think a lot of people could go toe-to-toe with Eazy, so that's not the case
Eazy
here.
fun.
And I'm not really putting a puncher against
Jay.
Eazy right now, so that's not the conversation's for. The conversation's for Conceited and Nitty. A lot of these guys not gonna come down here and fight and battle Eazy. You kidding me? If you
so I got a question.
Go ahead.
Teacher.
Go ahead.
So if you was his manager, let's say you was his manager, right? And you was managing him to get back into a battle rap, who should be his return battle against?
His tune-up battle?
His tune-up battle.
It should probably be a one-rounder out in any league. I can't even think of an opponent right now because I don't like the idea of tune-up battles. I don't like those things personally. I was, and it's the truth. Was I not with Gaddis? I told that don't take a tune-up. Did I not say that, Cece? I hated the tune-up battle.
Worked for her.
Yeah, I don't like the idea of a tune-up. The reason why I don't like it because this isn't like boxing where you can spar and off camera, right? Like you're going to actually put your brand at risk in this one round battle. So like I don't like the idea of tune-up battles personally.
And shout out to Gaddis because I've seen some of her tweets, sidebar. I see some of her tweets, and I don't know who got her, feeling that way yesterday. I just want to let you know, Gaddis, we love you and we so happy you back because we was asking for you, Hunty, for years, and now you back. So just know that we love you over here. Pooh. You can always come back on the show too.
Hey, listen,
hey, Rita.
I've seen Disaster win rounds, all right? I've seen Cassidy win rounds against Disaster, all right? I've seen Cassidy actually kind of rock a stage for like maybe 5 minutes. I'm not ruling out the possibility that Khan, who was who was historically a pillar puncher, right?
Yes, he is.
He can win a round. He can be all right. All right? Nitty's not out here 30ing everybody either. So, like, I don't know why we can't just say, well, Khan can win a round and offer element of surprise alone.
Thank you, Rita. It's not going to be the same if he I'm telling y'all. You know what? Fuck me then. Put his little ass in that goddamn bubble and see what the fuck happens. I'm tired of it because y'all don't listen to me. Cece don't know shit. I just arrived. I don't know nothing. I ain't seen nothing. I don't know nothing. Put his little itty bitty ass in that bubble. And I'm going to be off to the side and off to the cut in my chair. And when he don't do well, you can always put your head on my bosom, baby. Sit on my lap and put your head on my bosom. I'll make it better. But I'm tired of this shit. That's how I feel. I said what I said.
All right. I'll be the one on the
Put
island.
your head on my bosom and I'll make it all feel better.
Hey, listen, man. We've seen this episode many times before. That's all I'm saying.
Like a little kid. It's okay, honey.
All right. So T-Top and Eazy dropped yesterday. Now that we got it on the rewatch, we got the chance to run it back. Some of us felt the battle was debatable on the first time watch. Now that you watched it back, do you guys still feel Eazy the Block Captain is the victor? Or do you feel like this battle is closer than advertised? What's the word?
Eazy having hot flashes. Look, I'm just so tired. It's really the curse of the woman is here. So my patience is thin.
Just say Eazy 30. Said 2-1. Eazy 2-1 clear. Eazy 2-1 top. Still debatable.
Ooh, Tata calling it a classic.
Still debatable. That's fine. I agree with her. I think it's clear on the rewatch. Says Eazy. Eazy 2-1 with the content. There was something I kind of noticed more than ever on the rewatch. I realized how kind of indirect T-Top kind of was. Right, like T-Top kept like looking at whoever was out there, not really at Eazy, right? Like rapping to the people, and every time they gave him some sort of satisfaction or gratification or validation to his bars, like he had every little pause, like yeah, and it's kind of like all right, but Eazy's looking dead in your soul, like you know, I kind of
Eazy was in that man's ear, in that man's ear.
He was. They say he was performing. He was rapping to A.ward. Eazy was direct. That's NWX for you.
I thought his bars though was definitely Rita. I think Top's bars though was direct. Are you saying his bars weren't direct? No. Saying how he rapped it.
How he rapped it.
Okay, because I was saying that I think this is going to be a preference battle. I kind of got that feeling when it happened live a week or so ago. I think it's gonna be preference. I really do. You know, just like with my best friend KK, you know, KK was like, you know, she got T-Top because, you know, a lot of people feel like, okay, like if you're just gonna talk street shit for 3 rounds, like, okay. But I feel like people are now also paying attention. That some things are going over people's heads. So I don't know if anybody feel that way with a second watch, but I mean, I just, you know, how Eazy kind of like talked to Top about, you know, a specific person, you know, Hurricane Deuce, shout out to her. You know, I love that. I love that part. You know, I'm all for a man defending a woman's honor. I'm all for a man defending women's honor. So, you know, T-Top said what he had to say, but then Eazy, you know, clap back. I like that. And like I said, Eazy, he has a way of talking to these folks. It's very direct. And I feel it. And I think, you know what, it really, really hits because his believability. Like everybody believes what he's saying. I don't take it like he's just saying it because it sounds good.
I don't want to for everybody everybody that remembers Swave Sever's prime back in 2012. I'm not necessarily saying that Eazy and Swave sound alike, but Eazy's kind of reminded me a little bit of Swave in his prime when it was like, wait, how do you beat Swave? Like, this guy's aggressive. He talks to your soul. He looks in your eyes. He doesn't really punchline. He has his conviction and believability. It's almost like he's bulletproof, right? And that's how Eazy is right now. It's like he's bulletproof. And he's a cheat code on caffeine. And I'm kind of like, well, how do you beat Eazy? I mean, somebody's going to construct a game plan, right? Because nobody stays this way forever. But it's kind of reminding me of vintage 2012 Swave when, like, you put him on that stage against Young Cannon, who was a rapid puncher, and Young Cannon just crumbled. You put him in front of all these different tests, and they just couldn't deal with the presence and the aggression. And people saying it for me here. The conviction is impeccable. The believability is through the roof.
That's another thing too. I've seen other people saying that Top's angles were just lies. Like fake angles ain't hitting right now, bro.
I mean, T-Top always has fake angles though. This is nothing new. He just sells the lie really well.
Look, that ain't none of my business.
But that's why T-Top loses a lot of battles on replay because you can't prove the lie in the moment, right? In the moment, you just accept it for what it is. But once
a whole round.
But once that footage drops, then it's like, wait, hold on, what did you say? Huh?
Because it's like T-Top, I'm going to say this out of love and respect, but leave the girlfriends out of it. Leave the baby mamas out of it.
Oh, I want to read this message from Jav OK89. It says Swift Sever had some 30s in his prime. Old Red, Young Cannon, QP, and Eazy right now, 30 Cortez. I don't think he 30 Danny, but that was a narrative once upon a time. And now arguably could 30 T-Top, because I'm not gonna lie, I thought T-Top won the first round live. Now I'm watching it back, I'm like, did Eazy win this first round too? Damn. So like now it's giving me the same resemblance.
I mean, I like what Top had. It's not that he was ass or nothing. I just think that, I don't know. I think what Top is, because I felt the same way when he battled B-Dot. It was like the angles, it just was not hitting. You know, what he was saying to B-Dot, it was like, what? And that's kind of the feeling I got with Eazy. Like the whole, you know, we talking about people's girls or who people dealing with and child support. And, you know, it's just like, I mean...
Eazy talked to T-Top like he was a rental car? That's hilarious. Eazy
I mean, if it was true, then that's one thing, but it's like...
CC, Eazy says, T-Top told me 2 minutes and 30 seconds, and I'm glad I did not listen. Yeah,
don't ever listen.
Yeah, he's definitely trying to work some magic on you, some sorcery.
Yeah,
there.
he tried to pull a vet move on you, and you was not having this.
Oh,
so
guys, I have a major update to the books. I have a major update. I spoke with P yesterday. I need to make sure this is confirmed, all right? I need to make sure this is actual facts, because if this is real, this changes the landscape of Eazy being top tier or not. Apparently, Born Legacy 9, 10, and 11 were supposed to be all headlined by a rookie. Danny Myers and Eazy, Luke Castro DNA, Av and Fonz. Right? So now if Eazy has a headliner under his book with 3 top tiers he just battled, maybe 2 for y'all that hate Cortez, he might be a top tier now. He really might be. So I need to just make sure this is confirmed truth, and when it is confirmed truth, LTBR will make the announcement. But salute to Eazy nonetheless. He's gonna get there within another battle or 2, right?
Well, I know I saw a lot of people say that after the battle went down the last Saturday or whatever Saturday that was. I saw a lot of bloggers saying it. I saw Butterfly. I saw Ben Swayze. I'm starting to see Eazy and top tier in the same tweet and sentences. So the narrative has started. It's
more. It's not so much of a narrative. Is it a concrete fact or not? So I'm gonna find out the word from the source, from the direct source of the league today.
And I knew this was gonna happen.
You know, I'm gonna get the direct source and word from the league, because that does make a big difference. Because then, if Calico battles Eazy, you think they're gonna battle on the undercard? No, Calico's gonna take Eazy and say, "Welcome to the top of the flyer, young man." All right.
Well, I will say this. I already see people saying it in the chat that his main test, his big test, will be doing what he's doing on the main stage. But again, how long are we gonna wait for that to happen, y'all?
Well,
the main stage ain't happening no time soon. Do you not watch the news and read news articles? California is literally, their medical field is tanking as we speak.
I want to push back on that for a second. CC, Born Legacy 9 was the closest an event felt to being normal with a crowd. And what did everybody say? Oh, there's gas in that motherfucker. Oh, yeah, well, there's going to be gas in the big room too. What do you think? It's not gas with thousands of people there?
And I have seen the gas station at Webster Hall. Okay.
All right. Like,
oh my God.
So don't. Everybody's like, oh,
we're not doing that today.
When people start I need to see it in the big room, and then it happens, and you go, well, it was gas. Pick a side. Gas is a part of 1,000 people. Like, if 300 people in that 1,000 are intoxicated, drunk, high, run around screaming,
my God!
Oh my God! He said bullshit. Oh, like
he is talking to him. Why am I thinking are 58%? How? Popcorn flavor, you better stop. stop.
Look,
Bullshit.
there's a psychological effect at these battle rap events to just the cheering is enough for you to just want to react. For God's sakes, people take their jackets off and they're screaming. Is that not gas? It's not a bar.
But that's my thing. I'm afraid that some of these rookies, not just Eazy, because I feel like Sick, Chaos, Fonz and Jay. I'm just afraid that people are going to put an asterisk next to their name when we start saying top tier.
Is today Toxic Thursday?
That's what I'm afraid.
CC.
That's why I mentioned it.
Is today Toxic Thursday?
That's going to happen.
CC, today's Toxic Thursday, right?
Yes.
Can we be honest? Can we be all the way honest?
What?
If Snake Eyes did okay in front of crowds, these rookies would be okay, right? These rookies would be just fine, right? Can we be real with ourselves? Okay, CJC, Mr. Scotty, who was on Gnome. If Scotty did okay, you think these rookies can't do okay? Come on, guys. Let's be honest with ourselves. Let's take it easy, bro.
Ooh, I was trying so hard not to have that coffee come out my nose. I used to be the worst as a kid with that.
Oh, CJC got 1,000 excuses. It wasn't Gnome. It was Houston. God damn it.
It's all about your energy, brain. I hear you. Christopher.
That doesn't mean nothing, CJ. He's from H-Town and also got booed. So what are you trying to tell me, all right? Scotty. CJ. It's not CJ. CC. Scotty, bro. Scotty rocked a Gnome crowd for a round, all right?
Look,
even Jackboy for one round was good, all right? These guys will be just fine.
Okay, I'm going to say Woo, shit. Oh, God.
I'm sorry, it's just the truth, guys. Like, there's been people that are way less talented and lyrical than the rookies that did good on the big stage. Read Bubba Quan's message. That shit is foul. That shit is foul.
Ooh.
Good Lord have mercy.
I'm just going to say this. I think that we need to just be fair and start putting some respect. And this is for the people that are on the main stage debate, right? That none of what these rookies and people are doing. Not even just rookies, because like B-Dot, he ain't no rookie, but we have seen him level up in this era, the caffeine bubble era, right? So all these people, they get asterisks. Like Suge is probably gonna say to B-Dot on Saturday, you get an asterisk because you couldn't do this on the main stage and woo, 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 woo. I'm just saying I don't follow that narrative, because at the end of the day, if we're gonna have it y'all way, then pack this shit up and go home, and we can go back to them bullshit, dry ass, weak ass video battles. If y'all want it that way, tell Caffeine to pack all the JB, pack all your shit up, because it doesn't matter. And then I will cancel my subscription to the app, because
yo, CC, didn't Rosenberg Raw battle out in Detroit at Andrews Hall? Rosenberg Raw did okay on a big stage, for God's sakes. You think these guys can do okay?
Hey, we was liking what Rosenberg, and that was my first and I think only time I seen Rosenberg live. Yeah. We was rocking with Rosenberg. Okay, we was like, oh, he talking that shit. He talking that shit. Them Mac and Beaver motherfuckers was like, oh, he talking that shit.
And you know what? Hold on. And before we leave this topic, to move on, there's people that are probably not as talented as the rookies who did good on the big stage, and then there's top names that stunk it up on the big stage. Like, you know, I love Calico. He's had some. He's had some performances too.
How dare you turn this around?
You know what I'm saying?
How dare you?
I'm just saying he's had some performances before on the big stage, and that's Calico, right?
They all have. Even your favorite.
But that's what I'm saying. They all. But that's what I'm saying. They all have. Verb, Cal, Rex. No, it's not just Verb. It's not just Calico. It's a lot of people.
Yeah, we're not gonna just smear shit on Cal and not smear it on the rest of the vet class that have gone on the stage and stunk.
Clips.
Mook. Your
Luke,
beloved.
Twerk. Everybody that's good has had a bad night on that stage.
I fight back.
You know,
I am the wizard.
Calico was just an example, but I'm just there's a long list of examples of people that are good that had bad nights,
But that's what the rookies are saying too.
People that are bad that had good nights.
So that's what the rookies are saying too.
It's possible.
Cal vs. Twerk was ass. Look, Cal vs. Twerk got ruined by that crowd too.
Cal versus Twerk's a battle we need to just forget about forever.
Because even when Twerk brought, who was that? Top? When he brought Top out, they booed. Top was like, so y'all just gonna boo me.
I agree, hardcore flavor. I agree. Goods has never had a bad night on the stage. I definitely agree with that. He's an anomaly though.
Y'all just gonna boo me.
Well, Eazy says, how long we gonna be rookies? I agree with Eazy. You guys are sophomores now. You guys aren't rookies, so I'm not gonna call you guys rookies anymore.
Okay, you're right. It's just, it's still January. I sometimes forget, and I put down, 2020.
January is a
or I
hangover
still
of
say
last
year for 2019 when last year is really 2020. It's January.
All right, well, let's stick to T-Top because Eazy's not the only one on T-Top's heels. A.ward has some words for T-Top. He tells T-Top to stop playing with his name. Cece, I like when A.ward talks spicy because he has that little sarcasm, seriousness, white guy sense of humor. And I have a clip here. Let's listen in.
A.ward.
Yeah. You got the humble, whatever, and then
Look
you got
at you
stop
go.
playing with my name. T-Top, stop playing with my name. Like I will smoke you.
Well, let's talk about that, man. Did you just happen to fall into a T-Top possible battle? Huh?
Yeah, kind of, yeah, in a sense. Well, I won't say I fell into it, right? I position myself in the names and the media with my craft, with what I do,
I like that spiciness. I fell into the bear trap. I will smoke you. Stop playing with my name. My name is my name.
Nice.
How you say it?
I love spicy talk.
Put some respect on my name.
Respect on my name. Ward getting his first look on URL. He needs to come on URL. Shit.
Hey, you know what?
I said it all last year.
You know what? Real quick. The same weekend T-Top and Eazy battle, A.ward battle Nestle. Do you guys think that A.ward performance could have beat that T-Top performance that weekend?
Who's the top battle again?
Eazy. The same weekend he battled Eazy, A.ward battled that same weekend too. They said no. Somebody says absolutely. Somebody says no. They said hell no. I see a lot more no's than yeses so far.
I'm gonna say no because I don't think A.ward should. No.
Eazy says I gotta say no. That's
no.
Fair.
And that's definitely not how A.ward should address and approach a T-Top battle. Just my opinion.
Hey, JB's in the building. Buenos dias, JB.
Hey, JB.
Thank you for the prop.
What up, though? Thank you. One of our favorite white boys. Eminem has always been my favorite.
The two says
you like 1B.
The two says T-Top got an angle for A.ward in the stash because he's white. All right, but a lot of people here saying that A.ward needs to get on URL before talking like this. Says hardcore flavor. If A.ward,
he's trying.
All right, Taj has a good point. He says if the A.ward that battle Old Red battles T-Top, then yes.
Oh, now that's I like that one better.
A.ward needs to come to the NBA and stop playing in the G League. Oh, where's Lil Reggie with the? Yo, hold on. I have a question for Lil Reggie. Do you not like A.ward? I know you don't like anybody on the King of that roster, but do you not like A.ward? Is A.ward at least the exception? He has to be, right?
What would Jesus do, Lil Reggie?
A.ward is okay.
There you go. What would Jesus do?
All right, I'll take that. That's enough for him. That's enough for him. A.ward is going to write directly for T-Top, as he does for all his opponents. RB is in the G League. RB is more like FIBA. Oh, my goodness. I didn't say it. They did. A.ward uses Rhyme Zone. A.ward is fire. JB says A.ward is dope. King of the Dot plus RB equals the YMC Rec League, says Hardcore Flavor. God, you see, look, this is not even us. This is not us. This is
shout out to ARP and RBE because you know what?
This is the chat. Yeah, hold on. If you guys listen to the audio version of the show, I want you to know this is the chat.
I might get in trouble.
This is the chat.
I might get us in trouble. There was times when RBE booked an event and then Smack came around and booked an event that same day, and RBE won that weekend. We're not gonna do that. We're not gonna do that. That's happened in history. We're not gonna do that.
Yeah, Summer Madness 7 only once.
Genesis ain't hit.
Yeah, Summer Madness 7 it only happened once. That's it.
Genesis did not hit.
Yeah, Genesis was a tough. But yeah, the stream of
we
Genesis.
We can't be doing that. And ARP and that they've been doing they doing their thing too. So shout out to them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Damn, y'all.
I mean, look, you can win the battle, but you can't win the war. You can win the battle, but we know who wins the war all the time.
Ooh, I had to put a little bit more lipstick on that one because I had to think. He said.
They call it the YMC Rec League. That is crazy. How do we get here?
And you know I got ADHD. I get distracted easily.
How do we get here? Now what do we do?
I mean, look, A.ward, I think he's definitely gonna have to have an approach with T-Top because you already know T-Top gonna come with those angles, but I'm also not gonna just be like, again, T-Top angles ain't been really hitting right now. If T-Top has an angle like he did with B-Dot talking about you love Jesus too much, I am going to just walk away from the television, from TV.
Yep.
Walk away. You love God too much. You a Jesus freak.
You a Jesus freak? Oh my God.
I'm just gonna walk away. If he come with an angle like that, I'm done with the battle. I don't want to see no more. Yo, T-Top has battled a lot of people. He'll figure something, but that's the thing. What is the angle? Because, I mean, is he going to just use the same angle like, oh, you're a Christian with gun bars and, like, okay, I heard it before. There is no angle. That's why I don't know. Maybe he knows something we don't. Maybe somebody gonna try to DM him some little spiciness, because people be doing that. How you think Ace got worried about Ty's situation, even though he said he never heard Ty talk about it, but somebody, dropped a little something in the DM. We didn't know Nitty worked at again. People be DMing these battlers the tea.
That's a fact.
Okay, the tea. That's why I be trying to tell these battle rappers, don't be acting grimy and shit because you never know. Somebody can try to, use it against you and tell one of these battlers who's about to battle you and air you out.
What's the chat saying here? T-Top's gonna expose how A.ward used to be a gangster rapper. That's funny.
Is that?
A.ward is secretly a Crip. You know what? A.ward was slandering LTBR yesterday. I wouldn't mind seeing him take it out.
Oh, I seen that. I was like, ooh.
A.ward has some spicy
even though
words
I
for
only
us.
got 5% of the blame, so I was like, okay, I'll take 5% of the blame because.
But you know what? I do want to talk a little bit about some of the stuff that we got a chance to put out, right? LTBR finally put out their end of the year lists and awards. We still got some more coming out. Let's talk about one that I particularly really like before we get into our top 10 list, because that'll take a long time. We made a list of names that was very most improved in 2020. We narrowed it down, and we finally announced, or we're going to announce later today, an official flyer and everything, LTBR's most improved battler of 2020, Luke Castro. Salutes to Luke Castro, man. He is probably one of the guys that really benefited the most from the Goonie breakup. Like, this guy found his identity. He lyrically enhanced himself. He changed up his cadence. He finally made a signature move with the pot. He has a Born Legacy headliner. He had one of the biggest upsets in Ultimate Madness 1. And I really want to say congrats to Lou because this is a guy that kind of reinvented himself, found his footing, and probably had the most improved year. Kind of underrated. He's just as good as this rookie class that's coming in now. Doesn't really get talked about as much as everybody else. I know a lot of other contestants that was close, like Holmesy and Jay. The reason why Holmesy and Jay were selected after Lou, Jay was always a beast. He just stopped choking, so he just fundamentally stopped getting in his own way. He didn't change his rapping style a little bit, but he was always really fucking good. You know what I'm saying? He had a lot of opportunities prior. He even headlined a Survivor Series card, so he had a solid career up until Ultimate Madness 1. And Holmesy's another guy who was pretty good. He just finally got the recognition and had a breakout. Like, Holmesy had been on pay-per-view cards prior. He had a lot of looks, a couple bands, a couple Survivor Series. He's good. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But Lou was somebody that was like an afterthought. Like, Lou was somebody that's like, yeah, that's the 7th guy on the bench for the Goonies. You know what I'm saying? But now,
right,
Lou's his own man. And he has merch.
Look, I'm not mad at the final pick. You know, there was some other prospects that we did entertain. But I'm cool with this one.
I know you mentioned Yoshi. Yoshi was also another really good candidate.
Yeah, I mentioned Yoshi because I always thought Yoshi always had like a fire first round, but she has learned and finally got to the point where she can have 3 good rounds, not just one round and then it starts going downhill or it doesn't match up. You know, she's found a way to bring 3 solid rounds, and she's done a better with her stage presence and just her presence alone. You know, she looks more comfortable. You know what I'm saying? She's taking risk, you know, and for everything that she did last year, it definitely paid off. So I definitely had Yoshi up there too, but I'm not mad at Lou. Because I remember when we was talking about Ultimate Madness and before the first round started, a lot of people weren't familiar with Lou, and a lot of people were going off by some old stuff. But I think ever since he did Ultimate Madness, that definitely helped him. Definitely helped his stock too.
Yeah, I agree, man. Lou is well deserving of this. Hardcore Flavor says Lou was the second man off the bench as a Goonie, and it kind of was true. Like, you had Twerk, Jack, Ryder, right? Glue, who got a lot of plates and opportunities.
What about Drugs?
Drugs. You know, so there's already 5 names that you think of before Lou, right? So he definitely was coming off the bench, out in the Goonies.
That's the thing. Sean, Lou got to keep working, and that's what I think. That's why when you said earlier he doesn't get mentioned as much. It's because Eazy is getting plates. KC is getting plates. Sick is getting plates. You know, now Fonz, you know, he finally got the ab battle, and now, he's back in the conversation. Lou just got to get more plates.
I think it's the timing of the plates because you'd be kind of shocked to hear this. Eazy, Sick, and Lou all have the same amount of battles in 2020 on URL, which is like, wait, what? They do? They all have 4 battles? But Lou battled really early before the pandemic, twice in the tournament, and a long break, while everybody was like tournament, after tournament, and then towards the end of the year. So it all was like more consistent in your face. Right. You know what I mean?
Look, you know how they feel about, Rita, the vibes, as you would say, a woman who is sexually empowered and does not apologize for it is always, it's always in tension with that.
They're complaining about
how men, because I'm gonna talk about it when I'm on A.ward and Rita's show for today, for relationship Thursday. We're gonna talk about, how some of these men don't realize that women have sex and enjoy sex too. We gonna talk about it though.
Who doesn't realize that? As women get older, their hormones increases and men's decreases. Who's still ignorant?
Go on Cardi B's go on Cardi B's social media.
Yeah, but she's a
Or
celebrity.
go on the shade room.
She's a celebrity.
You gonna be a whole bunch of these men.
Yeah. You can't take heed of any of these social media weird troll comments, because once you turn that off, it doesn't exist. All right. Women get older, their sex drive increases. As men get older, there's decreases. Like, anybody denying this at this point in time is just being ignorant.
Sorry, Christopher.
I'm gonna let you talk. I'm gonna let you talk your shit tonight.
I saw a comment and I ran with it. I apologize. We're
Reggie says, if you beating it right, you definitely know this. Okay, Reggie.
Look, Reggie, you a Q? Are you a Q? Is that your fraternity? Are you a Q?
Reggie's a Q?
Yes.
He is?
Reggie, you a Q?
Is he's a bruh? He's a bruh? Oh shit, that's crazy.
Q dogs. Ooh, let me tell you something about them Q.
Oh, Bubba Quan too. This is crazy. Why did y'all never say anything?
I can't speak for all the colleges and universities, but at Michigan State University,
Bubba Quan
Q's
says
ran the campus.
What?
Okay. All that barking. Ooh, I used to get excited when I heard y'all coming through at the icebreakers barking. I'd be like, oh, they here. Come on. They here. Yes.
What?
I love Q's. Yes. But shout out, alphas, sigmas, iotas.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to all y'all.
Yo,
Talk
man,
that Michigan State shit. You already know. Go green.
There's a bunch of bros in here. This is lit. This is lit.
I love the Q's.
Shout outs to you guys, man. Somebody else here, Spring 17. I'm seeing this is dope.
We kids nasty, man. Y'all used to make the party.
Little Reggie, man, you still got your gold boots, bruh?
They start doing the little neck thing and start sticking their tongues out and shit.
Yeah, look, there's a Delta here. This is great, man. A little Greek community in the audience. I like this. This is dope.
Black Greek life. I love it.
And shout outs to you guys, man. All right, let's talk a little bit about our top 10 list.
Go boots.
Let's talk a little bit about the top 10 list that we created. Cece, tell these people how many hours we spent on this.
Too long, because everybody got a goddamn opinion, and we all some stubborn, hard ass people. So when you get all of us together, it's chaos and anarchy. But we got our list. It took like 4 or 5 hours.
It did take a long time. I'm gonna
it
cover
took us a long time. So if
my
you
side.
don't see your name on this list, just know that somebody probably was fighting for you. It just got outvoted. Some of mine got outvoted too. Okay, so you just gotta take your wins and your losses. Hey, A.ward, I see you. Hey, King.
Hey, King. What up, King?
You can't put it in between us so they can see your face.
Let me see what I can do. I'll make it a little smaller. Oh yeah, that's good. That's good.
I think y'all can see that. Yeah, we want to see you too, friends.
All right, that's good. All right, man. So let's quickly break down this list. So when you make these top 10 lists, I always kind of think to myself, like, years from now, right? 4 or 5 years from now, when you see this list, any battle on this list needs to give you that, like, that instant shock. Like, I remember where I was at. I remember how I felt. I remember the impact of this battle, right? Because I feel like when you make these lists, sometimes you make them for how good the battles are, but also how historically acclimated they are to that year, right? So B.Dot, Saga, Daylight, and Tay-Rock, that was 1 and 2. We just had to debate who was going first. And B.Dot and Saga happened in the middle of the pandemic, in the midst of George Floyd, in the midst of like all of these protests happening. And these two brothers went in the midst of Corona, when we didn't know how dangerous this virus still was, right? Traveled to this rooftop, a long awaited grudge that met its expectations, and had a beautiful battle and so much like black excellence in it that it just had to be number 1.
Well, that was my number 1. And I said on period, Pooh. I bet I said it. It better not have been nobody else at that number 1. So if y'all want smoke, come find me. That's what I said.
I don't think people are arguing it. You're on Fire says that battle went viral off a paid app. I don't need to explain. I hear you, Dave. We're not necessarily justifying. We're just painting the story because there might be somebody that doesn't know the full story in the audience. I don't ever want to assume everybody knows everything in battle rap. Because there's always somebody new. That's how you bring new fans in, to educate them. So B.Dot and Saga was a beautiful display of black excellence.
Beautiful. It almost dropped a thug tear out my eye. I almost had that thug tear. Almost. It was right there. Right there.
It wouldn't be Toxic Thursday if we didn't put a little shade. It was the last sight of Prime Saga.
If I would have known at the time that this was the best I was going to get.
Who would have known this was his...
Yo,
who would have known that was his peak? Like, that was it. That was the last you was going to see of it.
Because, I was talking hella shit leading up to Gnome. I was like, Saga about to smoke Mike P. What?
All right, number 2, Daylight and Tay-Rock for obvious reasons. It easily could have been number 1 because it was one of the best returns we've ever seen. Tay-Rock went upstairs, bro, and he was somebody that everybody thought was relying on a crowd, and now in a no audience, silent environment, was scheming, lyrical, and did all these things and kept up with Daylight, but Daylight just had one of the performances that was just going to be unbeatable. Like, anybody standing in front of Daylight that night would have lost. Anybody.
Well, if you said Tay-Rock went upstairs, Daylight went to Pluto.
Yeah, Daylight wasn't on Earth.
And damn near left the Milky Way galaxy. Okay, and kept going into the abyss. Okay.
Look, Tay-Rock was on a Boeing 757 and Daylight was on a space shuttle, bro. It's just like, it's that simple. The birth of Dracula and the return of Daylight.
How am I getting a reaction? That was look, Tay-Rock had a powerful performance too. I know we give the win today, but it's definitely nothing. You can't take nothing away from what Tay-Rock did.
Not at all.
Because a lot of us were saying, I don't know if Tay-Rock can hang with Day, and I don't think that Tay-Rock would do good in this setting. He needs a crowd. He needs gas. In that battle, he didn't. He had a powerful performance.
All right, man. There's a couple messages before we move on to the next one. Y'all tripping. I see some battles that be off this list. Tay-Rock was great. Daylight left Earth. Facts. Blacks do not matter in the White House. Somehow Daylight was the underdog in that battle. I don't remember who was really the underdog. Is that true? Infinite? I can't recall. I might have
I would say Rock was the underdog.
Hey, Lil Reggie, that's a good battle. It almost made the cut, Lil Reggie. It almost did.
A lot of people were saying that they don't know if Day is going to take it serious or he's going to do some stupid antics. That was another narrative out there too. So to be balanced. Mm-hmm. So it depends.
Yeah. All right. So number 3, Sharon and Chef Trez. Need I say anything else? This was probably one of the best battles this year. You had your interracial black versus white, 2 elite freestylers, and they decided to give you guys a free round off the culture, off the dome. Like, that doesn't happen frequently. The art of freestyle is kind of dead in the modern era of battle rap, and yeah. I personally wish to see more freestyle battles sometimes, just for the fuck of it.
Bruh, I'm telling you, they ARP, y'all on to something. They should definitely do another one of those this year. I'm seeing even Chef Trez and other folks talking about doing it on other leagues. So look, this might have sparked something new, fresh, and what the culture might have never thought they needed, but it's here. I'm all for it, and that was definitely one of my top picks for this year. That was a fire battle, and them two, enough said. Thank you, damn, I'm wild. I got the interview tomorrow, so let's see, fingers crossed. We'll see what happens. Interracial.
Yeah, I almost said intergender, but I meant to say interracial. Ebony and Ivory, man.
That was a dope battle. I think for me, if I had to say, what was my favorite battle from RBE, that was my favorite battle from them last year. That was my favorite battle on RBE, hands down. I still watch it.
All right, number 4, Loso A.ward versus Geechee and B-Dot. I want to paint something to you guys, right? There's a reason why this battle was so good. Geechee had not been announced two-time champion of the year yet, and A.ward had not been announced King of the Dots Battler of the Year yet. So you pinned two battle rappers of the year from different leagues, right, or different sides of the world against each other in their prime. Like, you don't get that very frequently, right? You don't get two guys that are at the top of their game head to head against each other. And wait, what? This is bugging. That's crazy. And this was kind of like the cross rematch, right? Like, you had like Loso versus Beat Out again, which you don't want to see 3 rounds of that, but you got to see them head to head. A.ward and Geechee was a battle that happened that, it took place, and now they kind of got a chance to get the smoke again. And in that 2-on-2, they did a bunch of creative things that we've never really seen before, to the point where NWX was like, yo, I'm seeing things I've never seen in a 2-on-2, and we're the 2-on-2 kings, all right? This is probably the best 2-on-2 last year, even though there wasn't that many to begin with. And it was the last event before COVID.
CJC and Bullcent, y'all in timeout. Find a corner in y'all house or wherever you are. Y'all find a corner and you stay in that corner until I tell y'all to come out. Y'all in timeout. Y'all in timeout.
Listen, man, for a 2-on-2 on an off-brand league to have this much impact, I think you guys are underrating how impactful that battle was.
You know what? You can't make everybody happy, friends. You can't. No,
it's true. It's true. It's fine. Happy. It's fine. You can't.
What
you can't.
Impact? Sir. He said, all right, let me head to my corner. Yes, with your head down, go to the corner.
Lil Reggie, I'm surprised here. He says, it was actually one of my favorite battles this year, and I watched it so much. I'm surprised. I'm impressed.
Look, if Reggie could see the light, I'm going to need Bullcent and CJC to try your hardest to get that hate out your heart and go see the light and watch that battle one more time, and then you come to me on Monday and tell me you feel the same. Get that hate out your heart first, then go back and watch the battle.
Listen, man.
I'm going to watch it after the show, and you can tweet us. Get the hate out your heart. Pray first. Pray. Ooh, Jesus, get the devil out of me, and then watch it.
I want to say this. Geechee Gotti had a top 10 battle in 2017, 2018, 2019, and 2020.
It's Geechee Gotti, yo.
Hats off to Geechee Gotti, because that's very difficult to do.
No, he might win this champion of the year again.
All right, CC, wait. We're just giving him props for still battling at a high level. We didn't say he's going to win anything, all right? Let's move on. Number 5, First Lady Flames and Vixen the Assassin. I'll let CC take this one off because she actually made a strong case for this one to be ranked as high as it did. I definitely made a strong case
about it because I'm not going to be a part of no organization, crew, or anything, and we don't give it up for the ladies. And yes, the ladies, even though they had, Kings versus Queens, they had Watch the Throne. Some of the ladies were battling on KOTD. Some of the ladies were battling on smaller leagues. We took that all in consideration, not just URL and caffeine or app drops, okay? So for the ladies, I decided that if I had to pick, if I only had one spot to put the ladies in, and I only had one battle to choose, but all God, all means, it gotta be First Lady Flames and Vixen, who put on not just for Battle of the Night, not save that Watch the Throne card, because we knew it started off very rocky with the wow and the wow, and underwhelming performances from other folks, okay? And even after the fact of the battle was over, it still reigned Battle of the Night, okay? It saved the card, and it had the culture talking crazy. Vixen and Flames, take your spots.
I think it's special because it was a card that had 4 top-tier names. It had Official, 40, Hustle, right, and Bonnie, for what it's worth. And the 2 up-and-coming rising, talent in female battle rap outperformed all of your marquee top names. Vixen's coming off of back-to-back performance of the night. And hold on real quick, CC, you can remember this. I just want to keep the same energy. When Vixen and Flames was announced, You remember that poll was very lopsided. They had like Vixen like 80-20. All right,
this is just beat DNA, of course. I wasn't shocked.
Yes, but that's another example of you guys estimating somebody and underrating somebody, and then they do good, and then end up being the top battle of the year. Look at this. People thought Flames were gonna get killed,
and now guess what they saying? We want First Lady Flames on Kings versus Queens. Not everybody wants to see Flames. So, like I said,
and real quick here,
Vixen about to battle EK in the West Coast. Like I said, that battle right there, bruh.
And real quick, I see people here saying Hustle versus 40 was better. There's no Hustle battle on this list. Are you trying to get a rise out of me, or are you just getting enjoyment of lying to yourself? All right, none of her content will ever make a top 10 list. Just stop it. Stop it.
You're on fire. I don't think Vixen's a rookie though. Vixen been out here for a minute.
Yeah, Vixen has been out. Nobody called her a rookie.
Yeah, she been out here for a minute. It's just, because she was on our show last year and she did kind of say that she did take a break to focus on family and other things. But nah, like, man, talk to him, A.ward, because I'm done.
Harley, Miss Hustle didn't even give you a 3 full rounds. She had to tag somebody in. What are you talking about? I will never give a battle where somebody gets tagged in that much praise. You tag somebody in and you lose?
I've given up, y'all. This is y'all fight. I tap out. I've tapped out. This is y'all fight with friends.
Yeah, little Reggie, Hustle and Vixen was fine, but you know who carried that 2-on-2 team? Fucking Vixen's shoulders and ankles hurt from carrying Miss Hustle in that battle. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of you guys talking about this. This is incredible. All right, let's go. Thank you, Rick God. Thank you. Somebody with sense. No, Tata. Vixen carried her. All right. You remove Vixen, that battle is not the same.
Look, I got the Bible in my right hand, and I'm trying. I've been trying to pray for him, y'all. I have been praying for this man for a while, and it's just I can't do it by myself. I can't. Sometimes I need all my prayer warriors to step up and get that hate out of Francis' heart. I need my prayer warriors for this one. I'm done.
All right, man. Number 6, Chilla Jones versus Real Sick. Man, I feel bad for Chilla Jones. This could have been a battle that cost him his Champion of the Year campaign. He wanted to come outside for the rookies because Cortez took that loss and it was rough. But Real Sick leveled up. Hold on, Cece, I'm gonna let you talk about it for a little bit. I need some water.
Well, I mean, this definitely was a risk that Chilla could have took that backfired because we all know that Real Sick is a monster. And even though he may be new, he may have just arrived, but he is definitely here to stay. He got the bars. He know how to talk to his opponent. He's very dangerous for anybody to take right now. And Chilla put the Champion of the Year contention on the line. But I feel like for Sick as a rookie, he survived against one of the hottest battlers of last year. And Chilla definitely survived and did not allow a rookie, to make an ass out of him. Pause. So I got Chilla winning. I see this very debatable to this day. I'm already looking at the chat, and it's already debatable in the chat. Regardless of the fact these two men put on for the culture, had one of the best battles of the year, and that's why they are in our top 10, regardless of where you put them. They are in our top 10. Facts.
Sick did not kill Chilla. I agree, Harley. Nobody killed anybody. It's just that Chilla is battling at an elite level, and Real Sick, a rookie, met him at that elite level. He literally took a leap in his skill level and his ability. And it's holy shit, this guy is fucking good.
Look, Sick third. Sick third versus Chilla is powerful. Powerful.
How the fuck you a kingpin? You don't make royalties off your writtens?
I can't get mad if you got Sick beating Chilla. I can't.
Oh, by the way, this was another battle that you predicted a gentleman's 30 for. By the way, just want to pull the receipts out again. Yeah.
Yeah, just say that Sick. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I was Because I'm a woman. I'm a grown ass woman. I ain't no hating ass bitch. I will admit when I did not call something correct, or if I was wrong, or I underestimated you, and I apologize, King. Do what you do, though.
All right, number 7.
Do what you do.
Danny Myers versus Holmesy the God. I think this battle changed the landscape of everything for Ultimate Madness 2 because it was the first battle out of both tournaments where the poll was fucking 50-50. And then at the last second, it went 51-49 in favor of Danny. And this is a battle that everybody thought Danny won, but they love Holmesy's effort. But Danny didn't get a single vote from the judges. You remember this? How controversial was that?
I'm getting PTSD flashbacks, and I feel the rage coming back. So I'm not gonna talk about this battle. This is for you, friends, because I feel an episode coming back. I feel and Tata's gonna. Yep.
We're gonna need this.
Yep.
We're gonna need this. Yeah, we're gonna need that. I feel bad, man. I really feel bad because it was Danny. It was almost Danny Myers' tournament to win.
Look, I ain't going back. I ain't going back. I ain't going back. I gotta protect my energy. 2021 is protect your energy, CC. Protect your energy. I can't. I said what I've said. If you don't know what I've said, go back and watch the old episodes. But I'm happy that it's in the top 10, but it also gives me flashbacks. I still got Danny winning till this day. I will probably have that etched in my gravestone that Danny beat Holmesy in Ultimate Madness 2.
And what that graphic was the no slander. This is a no Danny Myers slander zone. All right.
This is for Tata.
And Tata is Danny Myers' protector. All right. So Tata will not allow any slander of Danny Myers while she's on the premises.
Tata deserves it, yo. You see her going crazy in the chat.
Tata says, it gets me so mad, it almost makes me not like Holmesy, and he's dope.
Oh, Holmesy thought I didn't like his ass either. And I'm not mad at Holmesy because he did. I wasn't mad at Holmesy. I was upset with the judging. I felt like the judges and like certain people's critiques had nothing to do with the battle. Like, because you don't like what somebody has on, that's what we're judging battles on.
That's your boy Goods. That's your boy Goods. Y'all were like, Goods.
Most of these battle rappers be dressing crazy. I don't care. Like, Don Marino had one of the craziest jackets I've ever seen somebody.
Hold on, time out. When Goods came on, y'all were like, Goods is a good judge. Oh, I like Goods as a judge. Goods is the same person that recapped Saint and Marv and said, I didn't watch a single battle in this tournament.
And then Method Man was talking about, I missed the first round. I missed the first round. I was doing something. What the fuck?
You know, CC, I gotta be honest.
What?
I feel like Ultimate Madness 1 was like one big experiment, right? So they get a lot of hate, but the judging in Ultimate Madness 1 was a little more responsible than Ultimate Madness 2, all right? It had a lot of people in and out. Met the man at a video shoot, missing battles. Iron Solomon just disappeared out of nowhere, and Goods came in and criticizing people. Sometimes we take things for granted. We really dragged Rita, and Rita needs an apology, all right?
I didn't drag you, boo. But
There goes Jeremy Perkins. It's okay. Holmesy beat that boy's ass. Oh, all right.
Boo. I was out here trying to defend y'all honor, but don't nobody listen to me either.
JB says people kept insisting on more famous judges, and you get what you get. Thank you, JB. Sometimes the people don't know what they want. They get what they want, and they're like, oh, wasn't that good?
He said, oh, my bad, y'all. I missed the first round, but I'm pretty sure that.
It's like when people was like, I want to get a lamb gyro, and it's like, oh no, you know what? Let's get a chicken gyro, and then the chicken gyro is not as good, and they're like,
y'all better be happy.
I should have got the lamb.
They got the people that they got on those sets, because
Ozzy says more responsible. Knowledge was trash. Listen, at least knowledge was present. All right. At least knowledge was present. All right, because Method Man was not present at times. So I'd rather somebody that you consider trash that watched the battle than somebody that didn't watch the battle at all.
Goes like, really? So you thought what Ryder did with the cherry tat on the ass just was we gotta move on.
Let's move on.
Let's move on.
Let's move on. And Bubba Quan, that's not all the way true neither. Ben was a phenomenal judge. Ben was a phenomenal judge. Shout outs to Ben.
Oh no, Ben did his thing. KOTD. Ben did his thing. I was happy with most of the judges. All
right, number 8 was a battle that
not the first round.
I'm not gonna lie, this was one of the battles that I didn't really like, but the majority of the crew liked, so I accepted my L. T-Top and B-Dot. I think it's a fire battle. It's a great battle, but there was a couple other ones that I liked a little bit more. But T-Top and B-Dot, T-Top's Summer Madness debut. I'm sorry, B-Dot Summer Madness debut, and he excelled. It's a fire battle. Everybody loved it from top to finish. You know what I'm saying? Your two black angle, you went to college angle.
The Umar Johnson angle,
you didn't help Umar Johnson angle.
Like, bro, you would have said if that shit was in Detroit on the stage, he would have got booed the fuck out. Cause I know y'all don't know, cause y'all not from Detroit. But yeah, Umar Johnson tried one of those scams in Detroit, and he got chased the fuck up out of here. Like, bro, when he said that angle, I was like, no.
Well, real quick, Jav, okay. For example, you feel like the battle's nothing special, but You're on Fire just says he will put it in his top 5. So, there's people that really love the content in that battle back and forth. I just feel like besides it being B-Dot's Summer Madness debut, like, it's not much I'd, like, take away from that battle. But it was a really good battle nonetheless. I guess shout
out to B-Dot because he beat T-Top, and I didn't think a lot of people had B-Dot going in there winning.
Mm-hmm.
I saw a lot of people saying, well, his streak ends, and KO, and for Champion of the Year, he gonna lose it to Top. Blah, 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 blah.
We did get the little spin. Bitch nigga, we ain't ask you. You know what I'm saying?
Well, that was fun.
we did get a gift from it forever, so I like that. But real quick, salutes to B-Dot because he has not 1, not 2, but 3 battles on our list. So the one thing I'll say this much is when you look at our list 5 years from now, you're gonna be like, damn, B-Dot had a really phenomenal year, and it's true. B-Dot really did have a phenomenal year.
Yo, B-Dot had one of his best years yet in battle rap.
Not one of his best ever.
Cool. Like, for real. Like,
all right,
2020 will go down as one of the best years for him.
Just remember, B-Dot was literally almost your MVP of the year, all right, if he didn't concede defeat towards the end. Number 9 on this list, Murder Mook versus Tay-Rock. All right, guys, we're gonna share some behind the curtains. We's like, all right, this battle is top 10, but let's see how low we can bring it, all right? Let's see how low we can bring it.
I already could. Vlad? No, we ain't no top 5.
Yeah, Vlad wasn't in this long session, unfortunately. So he would have not allowed it to have gone this low. Hence why it is this low. But Rock's second round, incredible. Mook's first and third round. Oof.
Look,
it was literally the face of the Smack DVD era versus the face of the URL era with only Smack in the middle. It doesn't get more historic than that, all right?
When Mook started talking about his mama and then the karma, and then when Mook told him, asked him, say I'm lying or so, and Rock took a little, Rock said he said it, but it was too low. I couldn't, he couldn't hear it at first. And so it made it look like he didn't respond quick enough. Ooh.
Hold on, but there's one thing I don't forgive about this battle, okay? There's one, look, and I'm going to be honest, it's Toxic Thursday. There's one thing I do not like about all of you guys that watch this battle. You guys will take this third round from Mook and think it's gospel, right? But Tay-Rock exposed that Mook as a Trump supporter and none of you care. Why don't you care about this?
I did.
We have more evidence that Mook is a Trump supporter than Tay-Rock is promiscuous with a certain type of people, but for some reason we don't care. I don't get it.
Promiscuous. That was a good one.
You like that one, right? I'll play by the rules.
I thought you was about to say Are you gonna go toxic?
I'm clean, CC. I'm playing by the rules. We can't get canceled. JB says there's way more proof of Mook being a Trump supporter. All right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, when it comes to Trump, I mean, like, he looking out for, he let some of my homies get out the John, you know what I'm saying? You know, I can't be mad at that.
Jav says not everybody's against Trump. You know, Jav, I feel you. I respect everyone's political opinion, but you kind of got to read the room, right? Like, a lot of us we're not really pro-Trump. We're not pro-Trump. A lot of us aren't. You know what I mean? And
I was supposed to be pro-Trump on January 6th.
You know, so like, and for one of our goats to be pro-Trump, and hold on, time out. Forget even being pro-Trump, right? Murder Mook is somebody who had an angle about Trayvon Martin's passing away to Iron Solomon. 6 years later, he lets this girl named Yes Jewels, a white girl, say the N-word. It's like, hold on, sir. Like, where's the black empowerment? Where's the black power? Like, this B-Dot would never allow this. B-Dot would have a field day with this angle.
See how quickly people forget. Vlad.
All you gotta do is throw around the T word, and everybody forgets about all this real stuff that's happening.
People forget.
Yep.
I still give him the win versus Rock, though.
Yeah, I do too. I'm just saying.
I feel like Rock.
Feel like we didn't call a spade there.
No, I hear you. I still give Mook the win. I'm not gonna change up now because of political things going
on. It's a good angle. Come and go. She identifies herself as black. Whatever. Hardcore Flavor
and
says,
I'm South Korean.
Hardcore Flavor says Jules has been canceled right along with Mook's show. Yikes.
So does the white woman Rachel, whatever her name is, that's white and got her an S curl, and now she thinks she's black. Like, so does she.
Official said Mook straight up lied. Mook, and you know what? Time out. We gotta remember. And if Mook did lie about that angle, prior to him mentioning that, he made the angle about his mother passing. Fast forward, says, on my mother, I have the audio. So wait, you just made an angle protecting your mother, then you swore on your mother on something that might not be true? That's kind of...
Well, we don't know if it is or isn't.
I'm just saying, he knows if it's not. So if it is not true, then he contradicted himself.
And I'm saying this, and I said it when we was debating the battle. I lost my mama. So I hope he did not do that, because that's foul. Don't swear on your dead loved ones, especially your mama.
Listen, only Mook knows the truth at this point, so he would know.
Especially mama.
He will know if he did that or not.
But that's why I try to leave that one alone.
Yeah, let's leave it. Let's leave it alone. Let's move on. Let's move on. Eazy the Black Captain versus Fonz made our 10. This was tough because Twerk and Chilla could have been 10. Twerk and Danny could have been 10. There's a lot of good battles that could have been number 10. But just as far as storyline, Eazy and Fonz, one of the best battles of UM1, the most competitive battle of UM1, and it's another battle just like Danny and Holmesy, where the person that wins the fan vote didn't get a single judge vote. And that's a common trend in some of these tournaments. Frack and Disaster. Marv only got 1 vote against Saint, you know what I'm saying? So there's battles where somebody wins the fan vote but loses the majority of the judges' votes, and then those good battles become tainted because they're like, hold on, wait, what's going on? How can he win the fan vote and none of y'all think that? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, and we gotta be honest, this is a sliding door moment, because if Eazy beats Fonz, Eazy could have very well been the champion. He was probably gonna be yeah.
He could have. He could have won that 25K.
Over Sick and J. Yeah, I like that over Sick and J. Fonz and Av almost made the cut. Fonz and Av almost made the cut, so that's a good one. I'm not mad at that. You know what I'm saying?
I'm curious. Eazy, who would you have called out?
Eazy said not could have. Eazy says I would have won.
Well, if you okay, who would you have called out? Because we know Fonz called out Shine. Who would you called out, Eazy? Surf? Ooh. Talk. I would have got you 2-1 clear. 2-1 clear. Shoot. Look,
He says,
I ain't bugging on shit. Are we gonna act like?
We gonna act like what?
Somebody said I was bugging, saying 2-1 Eazy over Surf. Are we forgetting? Did you forget what happened last year with Surf too?
You guys realize that Jay the Nightwing, who went
Did
through
y'all not
hold
remember
on.
what
Let's not do opinion. Let's just do facts only. Let's just do facts. Jay the Nightwing, who battled 4 times in the span of 6 weeks, right, on Gnome with Surf and Lux, did not stumble or choke, and only rapped 1 minute less than Surf, who had 8 months. All right, let's just leave that little piece of factual evidence on the table before you talk about Surf.
Yeah.
Right? I'm gonna repeat that. Jay the Nightwing, who battled 4 times. Jay the Nightwing, who battled 4 times in 6 weeks, did not stumble, and only rapped 1 minute less than Surf, who had 7 months. You might be right, but my Surf bias is never going to leave. That's fine, as long as you acknowledge what happened. That's all that matters.
Hold the line, then. Hold the line.
JB says that was statistically brutal. France won that. Hey, listen, man, sometimes I don't even have to give my opinion. I just got to tell you guys what actually occurred. Thank you, JB.
Yeah. Shout out to Eazy. Shout out to Fonz.
Yeah,
I feel like that definitely was like that definitely made that sparked this whole rookie. I'm lost for words, but that definitely sparked the conversation and people to take these rookies serious, especially after Ultimate Madness.
Well, to close things off, our honorable mention, we'll make it quick. The Swords vs. Marv 1 is a Gene Short Nation's dream come true. On iBattle, shout outs to Lex Luthor for booking 2 legends way past their prime to battle each other for another rematch down the line in the future in 2020. It was just a beautiful, hardcore Gene Short Nation battle rap kind of battle that, like, if you really appreciate the art, appreciate these guys' legacies, you appreciate that Lex made that happen again in 2020.
Reggie, don't leave yet. Hold on, Reggie.
But again, that's an honorable mentions, all right? Honorable mentions, you can't criticize honorable mentions. They didn't make the list. JB says Sick and Chaos could have landed on that list. Yeah, they definitely could have. I think the Eazy and Fonz was very replaceable because it could have been Fonz and Av, could have been Sick and Chaos, it could have been Twerk and Danny, Twerk and Chilla and Geechee, Marv and Sharon, you know what I'm saying? DNA and Vixen. There was a lot of good matches.
DNA and Vixen was definitely being debated. JC and
KC.
I'm telling you, after we got through the video battles, you know, trying to figure out how we gonna keep this shit alive through this lockdown and the pandemic. Once we finally got to the caffeine bubble, like, that's when, you know, we started seeing, you know, battles, because as you realize, we ain't putting none of them video battles on this list.
Yeah, no. Those quarantine battles don't count.
Quarantine battles did not count. I don't care how good, fire, or ass they were. We didn't do that. We kept it strictly in-person battles.
Yeah, how about this, though? Rum Nitty didn't have a battle that we was like, oh, it makes the list. Dave. This is probably the first year that Rum Nitty doesn't have like a quality top 10 battle. That's kind of crazy.
Well, I mean, Nitty. I mean, if you ask Dree, you know, shout out to Dree, he probably would have had Reed and Nitty number 1.
Yeah, J Flow, QP and EK was a really good battle. It actually kind of set the standing of what we were going to be looking at for the rest of the year. We didn't even know it, so that could have made the list. There's a lot of battles that could have made the list, guys. So like, if you have any quarrels of the list, I'm not mad at it. I do think we got to top 3 right, and I'm okay with that.
Shoot, y'all better be happy, because I would have put B-Dot versus SO Finesse on the motherfucking. Y'all better be, because I even shouted that out too, and they were like, no.
That was a beautiful battle, though. It definitely was a beautiful battle.
We're not playing that
there. Yeah, I think we got the top 3 right. I'm glad one of the females battles got on the list. And we got a 2-on-2. So I think we got a little nice diverse list. We did all right. We did all right.
Look, you can't fit everybody in.
You can't make everybody happy.
Can't make everybody happy, but I know that, I definitely made sure we held it down for the ladies. Okay, so that was my objective. I got one of y'all in there. Maybe this year we can get 2.
Yeah, and it would have felt weird if we didn't see as many rookies battles on this list, because the rookies held this year down. So like they were the biggest storyline of this entire year. So it's like, wait, how can they not have some of the best battles?
I'm not mad when the rookies say they saved 2020. That's what I'm gonna say. I'm gonna let the sophomores now talk heavy. You earned the right.
I agree,
I'm
Reggie.
not gonna debate them on that. I'm not debating them.
I agree with you, Reggie. Vixen had a phenomenal 2-battle stretch. I think she had one of the biggest intergender wins in history, and Battle of the Night followed right after that. So that's our Toxic Thursdays, Cece.
Oh, we didn't do predictions for Saturday.
We did it over the weeks, but you want to do a little quick lightning round? A little quick?
Yeah, just real quick. 2-1-3-0 predictions. Nothing crazy.
All right, let's pull this up then.
Jay versus Twerk. Look, if Twerk come back and is electrifying as much as he is with the bars and the performance and everything else, the cadence, it can possibly be Battle of the Night. But I have my reservations on Twerk. I do. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I need to see it to believe it still, but once I see it, I'll know it's there.
Tata, I already knew you was gonna say that. Danny versus R's Battle of the Night. I knew you was gonna say that, boo boo. Chilla versus Shine might be Battle of the Night. Bagels, look.
All right, let's get the scorecard up.
Did we win some money for the last one?
I did. Oh, I didn't share with you. My bad. Oh shit! Damn, I got exposed.
Oh, so you holding out on the coins, huh? You thought I was gonna forget about my money and my cup?
I mean, you know, we're kind of hard, man. You know, I need to get a little bonus sometimes. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean, CC? You know what I'm saying, Queen? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm about to run up on friends after this show. I'm about to run up on that motherfucker. Be like, where my money at?
All right, let's talk about it, guys. Let's go through this quickly. We're a little bit past time, but I love the energy we got going on. Tay-Rock and A.ward, what's the energy like?
55.
Tay-Rock says Philo. Dave says it's about to be WWF. Verb, Rock, 2-1. Rock says Rita, puffing loud. Tata has Rock. J-Flow has Verb. PayCC is a hashtag. Don't start that hashtag. Rock 30, Rock 2-1. Still can't call it, Reggie. Verb. It's a little down the middle, but I see a little bit more rocks.
I love y'all for real.
CC, Rock or Verb? We're going quick. I got Rock.
Well, I got Verb.
Midwest gonna stick together. All right.
Okay.
It's all right. No, you said what you said. It's on wax already. It's on wax. That's it. It's over. You put it on airwaves. We all heard it. You can't take it back. All right. This is where we need to really figure it out. K-Shine versus Chilla Jones. Who you guys got out there?
K-Shine. Until somebody beats K-Shine clear, I'm not betting against that man.
Flavor says Shine. Go says Chilla. Philo says Shine. Bagel says Chilla. Prey says Shine. Flo says Shine. Dave says Shine. Tragic says Chilla. Fire says Shine. Reggie says Chilla. So it's a little bit more Shines than Chillas, but it's a little mix. Oh, we got some Chilla. I'm not voting, says Harley. Gun to your head. Gotta vote. Bubba Kwan, I'm from Rio and I gotta peep it. Thanks. I don't know, says Tata. Tata, you too. You must make a decision. You must make a decision. Shine, clear.
Now pick one.
DC says Chilla clear. Nice screenshot. Shine. Wow, she made her choice.
DC man said Chilla.
Harley says I'm not voting against Chilla. Not doing it. I feel you, Chilla. I feel you, Harley. Shine says Ghost. CP says Shine. Bubble says Chilla. CC, what do you say?
Shine.
I got Chilla. The streak has to end. This can't go on forever. This guy cannot be undefeated for 3-4 years. It has to end at some point, and I think it ends Saturday.
Now, be honest.
Okay.
For the picks that we switched because I demanded it, the reason why we won that money last time.
You still on this money? You still on this hashtag PayCC?
Hell yeah, until they dropping my cash app. I'm on that money. You know,
Listen, that money's already been spent. I'm sorry, it's gone. Let's get this bag and we'll give you this one.
I didn't want to have to do this to you, friends. Didn't want to have to do this to you, friends. I'm going to have to pull up in the Bronx. The Boogie Down Bronx. Like, what am I about money? I'm going to kidnap your goddamn dog until I get my money. I'm going to get you where I'm going to get your heart. I'm going to get that goddamn dog until I get my money.
You're going to bring him back after he started knowing you.
I'm going to pull up my trick.
You said you won the bounty. You said you won the money.
You said you had my money. Hold your dog. You said you had my money.
All right, let's keep rolling. Av and DNA. What do you guys say out there? This battle could go either way, says Fire. DNA 30 says Harley. Wow. DNA 2-1. Wow. Av 2-1 edge. No gun bar. DNA 2-1 clear. CP says DNA debatable. DNA hardcore flavor. Av says Mr. Levy. Bubba Quan says Av over Gary. Stop talking Gary. DNA 2-1. Av 2-1 clear. DNA 2-1 says Rita. Av 3-0 over Eazy bag. He really spent that. Chill, Will. We're not talking about that money no more. That's it. Leave it alone. Hashtag PayCC is not gonna happen.
Let's go viral, y'all. Make it go viral, y'all. He don't. I was gonna say no, but he don't spend my money. He don't spend my cut. Justice for CC. Justice for CC.
Gary might be burnt out on material. Yikes. Av 2-1. Prop gang for CC.
Will.
Gary might be burnt out. This might be the most dangerous DNA 2.5-hour show today. Yeah, we're going, man. We're going. We love you too, Tata. DNA's Tooth about to watch this. DNA Tooth gonna make a blog. Y'all, there's some problems going on at LTBR, y'all. Fran's fucking big, and he got $1,000, and he didn't pay none of his crew, y'all. And now CC, I'm upset we're gonna get none of the money, and she about to take her talents elsewhere. Huh?
How much was it?
All right, next battle: Arsenal versus Danny Myers. Wait, CC, Av and DNA, who you got?
I got the rope. I got the goddamn rope. I'm gonna tie your motherfucking ass up. I'm gonna be like, give me your ATM code. What is the goddamn ATM code? I'm gonna get your motherfucking ass.
CC is about to take her talents to another media outlet, y'all, because she didn't get paid for France, and France holding out on all that money. Ever since they fired Vlad, they deported him to Haiti. France taking all the money. God damn, y'all.
I'm gonna tie your ass up when I get to the Bronx. I'm getting my goddamn money, one way or another.
Damn, France, what happened to taking care of the team?
I can't stand this. Oh.
Wait, Av and DNA, real quick, before we go to Arson, Danny, who do you have?
Av.
I got DNA.
Jesus, we never agree.
Yeah, this isn't one of those days. All right, let me read some of the messages let me read some of these messages. Hardcore says Ars 3-0. Flyer says Bargard 2-1. Tata says debatable. Reggie says Danny 2-1. Ghost says Ars 2-1. Harley says Ars 2-1 debatable classic. Chill Will says he spent it on a haircut, y'all. Yo, chill. Yo, chill. I'm about to mute you, bro.
Up on the plug.
Bagel said Bar got 2-1. God damn, you got 2 on spot with DNA's 2. Word. Ars 30. Ars. I love you too, chill. Well, just take it easy on the hashtags. J Flo says Ars about to do Danny dirty. I got a 3-0 for Jersey. Wow. CP says Ars 2-1. Listen, man, y'all playing with who am I? Y'all playing with who am I, right? And CC, this is where you and I agree. I'm gonna speak for the both of us. We got Danny 2-1, right?
Let's go.
All right. Let's
go.
Let's make sure we know where we at here. All right.
Let's go.
All right.
Poke.
Okay. Let's keep.
Talk to me nice. Put some respect on that man's name.
All right. This is where it gets interesting. Shotgun Suge versus B-Dot. I want to know who has Suge winning in here. That's all I want to know. That's all I want to know. Let's wait for the messages to roll in.
Shouldn't even be a battle.
No, hardly. Somebody might have Suge in here. Somebody might have Suge. Look at Hardcore Flavor.
Hardcore, I should have known.
Prane.
Ain't no what ifs until I see it. I gotta see it, Rita.
Chill well. Don't put that energy in the atmosphere.
I've been waiting for Suge to come back. He was missing in 2020.
J Flo says if Suge gets around, that's considered a loss for B-Dot. Yikes. Talk about expectations through the roof. B-Dot 5-0, face-off, coin toss, and all 3 rounds.
Damn.
Suge don't stand a chance. Did you see what Suge did to Nun? Nun won that battle. I don't know what you saw. I know what I saw. I saw Nun getting a victory. All right. Oh, you don't agree?
No, I'm. When you read the message, it made me make the face.
Suge got robbed in L.A. Yo, take it easy in this chat is too much, bro.
If that's the case, B-Dot, there you go. That's 1 round up. He up one round, whatever round that's in. He up 1 round.
Listen, Hardcore Flavor, if Lil Reggie says a white guy won, the white guy won, all right?
Look, and y'all
already know.
Y'all already know. Reggie.
Okay, but parallel universe. What happens to B-Dot if Suge actually wins this? What are we doing with B-Dot?
Man, it's gonna be slander. It's gonna be a lot of B-Dot slander.
Yeah, it is.
Like B-Dot, you might have to deactivate your Twitter for a minute, bruh. And just log off and don't log back in for a while.
Hey guys,
Turn off your
guys, real quick. I just
go ghost for a minute.
I don't think Suge's gonna win. But I just wanna get some commitment from you guys. If Suge upsets B-Dot, will you guys believe that Conceited has a chance? Upsets are possible. All right, fine, cool. No. All right, cool. Some says yeah, some says no. I'll take it. So the question I want to ask you, CC, is: are we putting B-Dot 3-0 or are we putting B-Dot 2-1? What are we doing?
I'm saying B-Dot 2-1. I ain't gonna be that cruel to Suge. I think that I will hope to think if you wanted this battle this much, you've been asking for this battle for a minute now, that you can win a round. Still don't got you winning the battle, but I can hope you can get a round. In 2021, I will hope to not think that Suge is getting 30'd in 2021.
Yeah, at some point the losing streak has to end, right?
I mean,
eventually.
Jay kind of 30'd him last year, so it has happened. It has happened.
All right, let's close it off. Jay the Nightwing versus the return of New Jersey Twerk. What do you guys say out there? Talk to us.
Oh, this one is such a what-if type of battle.
Mad King. Cece says it's better than me.
Mad King.
Twerk 3-0. Twerk body bag. Sheesh.
I gotta go deep in my gut for the
J3O. Rita Puffin Loud says, fear the return.
Look, a lot of people have, and Jay said he ain't scared. So, who?
The Samoan Morgan Freeman will get the victory. That's what they said. Twerk 3-0.
I like that.
J2-1, maybe 3-0. Twerk 2-1. He seems focused. I want Twerk to win. Twerk 2-1. Twerk clear. Battle and performance of the night. J2-1. Twerk can honestly take it though, says Reggie. Damn, this is debatable as hell. Remember French saying it's not English, it's English. JB says classic. I think Twerk seems focused on primetime. Twerk is the underdog. Wow.
Focus too.
I have no faith in Twerk. You better not choke. Twerk not getting 3-0 on his return. Dwayne Johnson 2-1. Oh my goodness, this is hilarious.
I got a lot of what ifs. And mostly on Twerk's end.
SpongeBob House 2-1. Who's SpongeBob? What? Now you're losing me. You gotta love this chat for real, for real. Yeah, this chat is out of control.
It's toxic.
Y'all really got Darth Vader beating Rayvon?
Perkins. It's never a doll show.
Yeah, it's never a dull show here. All right, Cece, you have to see it to believe it, right?
Because as much as I would love to forget, I don't forget. And as much as I would love to be so optimistic, like JB told us to be, I can't. I'm a realist. I'm a realist, and I have to see it to believe it. I won't be surprised if I do see Twerk do what everybody says he's gonna do. I wouldn't be surprised. In all honesty, I would be happy, because the last thing I want to do is see Twerk come back and do what and be at the same place he left off. But since I'm a realist, I'm gonna go with Jay.
I see a lot of people saying, like, you know, they're expecting a big Twerk. There's a lot of expectations for him. And more importantly, even Smack. I'm gonna quote Smack yesterday on Primetime. He says, "I need the best Twerk. I need you in a bad way you've never seen before." I disagree with all that. I actually think Twerk doesn't have as much pressure as people are making it out to be. Like, all Twerk has to do is be fundamentally sound, complete 3 rounds, and be good. I don't even think we need to see the best Twerk. I just think we need to see a good Twerk. And we'll feel happy again, because he'll get better as he's progressing and getting back in the battle rap again after the 7-month break.
Well,
So,
I mean, will this be his greatest performance of all time?
definitely not. I don't think so.
We'll see that come Saturday. I think I agree with the notion that a lot of people are saying we just want to see 3 clean rounds. And I know I know some of his peers would be like, that's fucking pathetic. That's all he got to do, you know. But at this point, he got to build his stock back up. So the first step is have 3 clean rounds, and we'll go from there.
Look,
and then we're gonna take baby steps.
Look, Twerk and Chess are
take baby steps with you.
Twerk and Chess are pretty parallel in the fact that it's never a question of talent; it's just a question of execution and preparation. So when there's no surprise that Chess's best year in his career, 2019, was the year he finally didn't choke. So all he had to do was stop choking, and he was good. Jada Nightwing, all he had to do was stop choking, and he was good. Twerk, all he has to do is stop choking. He'll be fine. If asking somebody to not choke is too much, then maybe you shouldn't have such high expectations.
Does it bother you for people who are picking Twerk?
No.
Just plain devil's advocate.
No, not at all.
Does it bother you that I think it was late last week, Twerk said that he hadn't even started writing for Jay, and he's pretty much doing the same preparation as he was doing.
I think I'm not gonna lie.
Kind of waiting up to the battle, and be like, okay, now battle mode.
I seen that he said he didn't prepare. He's not writing it. He doesn't have a round. I'm not gonna lie. I think that was fool's proof. I think he was just trying to troll us. I think that's my opinion. I mean, I could be wrong, but I think he's just trying to troll us to get as much people as possible as like frustrated or like upset. So that way, when he comes out there with all 3 rounds, they're like, "Oh shit, you were ready."
Okay, so it was trolling.
Yeah,
okay.
JB says it was troll. Yeah, I think it was a troll too. But look, for the people that didn't watch the video and just read the caption, right? That's what bad media does. They just take a caption and run with it. They would have been like, "Oh, great, twerk did it change? Oh, twerk did it." No, bro, no. Like, if there's one thing you can count on at this point is that he's not gonna play with his blessings anymore. But the thing is,
and that's all I want.
The thing is with his, the thing is about his choking. Sometimes it wasn't so much about preparation. I just got worried that it was embedded into his style, because like you see him all the time with like reactions. If he doesn't get the reaction he wants, sometimes he'll suck his teeth or he'll have to stop and run the bar back. Like, and now that he might be in a no audience room, I'm wondering, like, is twerk gonna just be fluid? It's gonna go through it, gonna go to the next bar. Like, part of his style kind of comes with a lot of choppiness, a lot of transitions, you know. So those are things that he can improve on still. Because his issue is not content. His issue is not content. Let's put that out there. It's never the material. It's just the execution.
So who's your pick?
I got Jay though, because Jay's too consistent. I like consistency. Jay's too consistent. You said the same thing.
Oh man, it's no hard feelings. It's not to say I ain't happy you back, you here, you alive. That's the main point was you alive, bro. You alive. You walking again. You look like.
I'm sorry.
You made a full recovery from what I can see.
Twerk is the only battle rapper. Twerk is the only battle rapper to have 1 million view battles on all of his volume battles, right? This guy was arguably the king of the volume series. He missed the last 2 editions of it, and now he's at the bottom of the flyer. You think he's not somewhat like pissed off that like, damn, this is where I'm at right now? I'm about to show you motherfuckers I don't belong at the bottom of no damn flyer.
Yes. No, he where he belong, and if you show and improve and show smacking him like, no, you can have a little more faith in me. I'm here. I ain't going nowhere. I'm not gonna fuck up no more. I'm not gonna let you down. I'm not gonna let myself down no fucking more, or my fans down no fucking more. Then you can move back up on the card. You sound like a coach.
No, that's a good point. It's a good point because he
when you make your free throws.
He took a 7-month break, but his last transaction on the league was against Swamp. So I was like, You know, it's funny. Everybody was like, I don't want Twerk's return battle. No, maybe you might want to take his return battle because maybe this might be the one that he doesn't take it to the next level. Because after Jay, he's only going to get better, is he not? In essence, he's.
I'm praying on it.
All right, guys.
Battle rap prayer warriors.
We've been here 2 hours. CC,
battle rap prayer warriors.
It was a fantastic.
Pray for a good event on Saturday overall.
It was a fantastic Toxic Thursday.
Everyone, anybody that want to join my battle rap prayer group, just let me know. But yeah, Tata and I, Rita, yeah, we gonna pray for a successful event and safe event on Saturday. Hopefully nobody get that Rona. Hopefully everybody do their best and show out, and we have another epic event. That's what I'm gonna hope and pray on.
Thank you everybody as always rocking with us, man. LTBR Daily, Monday through Thursday, 10:30 a.m. to 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, with a little overtime. And I think CC, you might be down for an after party on Saturday, right?
Hell yeah, I'm down for the after party.
So y'all already know the vibes. JB says on his way to the studio now. JB, safe travels, my friend. Safe travels.
Wear your mask.
Kill it as always, as you always do. And we'll be back Saturday for the after party, guys.
Oh, and catch me on Rita and A.ward show tonight. Relationship Thursdays. We're gonna have a good conversation too. Whatever. I mean, I'm just gonna be there. They're gonna ask me questions. You know, we're gonna have a good conversation show. Yes. This Thursday tonight. Oh, 9 o'clock, right, Rita? 9 o'clock.
One last announcement. Well, not necessarily an announcement, a pre-announcement. Be on the lookout for tomorrow. LTBR has a major announcement that we'll be announcing on Twitter. All right? Be on the lookout tomorrow for that. All right, guys. Till next time.